I'm a pigeon man.
I want to hear the story of the pigeons. That's what I want to know. I want to see. I haven't seen the pigeons yet. And
Well, they're right over there.
How long have you been doing the pigeons?
Ever since I was 7 years old, when Uncle Walter said, "They're shitting on my hay, get them out of there."
Now, what exactly is a homing pigeon?
Hmm?
What exactly is a homing pigeon? Is that what these are called?
Over here, these are homing pigeons, yeah. Those are pigeons that'll, you can take them away from home if they're raised in, like if they were raised here, and a lot of these homing people, they put them in a big truck.
Yep.
And take them to Jacksonville, Atlanta, Georgia, and they got about 4 or 5 layers in them trucks. They pull the ropes and they all go out at once. The pigeons, they go up and circle 4 or 5 times and take off. And, well, they got clocks, and I don't know how they do it for sure. But anyway, they can't cheat, and they everybody tries to have the best one. There's money in it, you know.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. I read about it, and they say nobody really knows how they know how to find where they're going. Mm-hmm.
Yep, they come right back, huh?
Yeah.
Right to where they were raised.
Right. It's amazing.
It's like
Yeah,
that.
it is amazing.
It's
Like
amazing.
the salmon in the rivers. They come right back to where they were born.
Do they?
Yep,
Yeah.
salmon.
Yeah, nature's something, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Sure is.
You know, I'm not used to this. I never was a celebrity. I'm just a
pretend it
plain
isn't
guy.
even there.
I go in first.
Yeah.
oh, my first question is, can you tell them apart? That would be a little difficult.
Good question. I'll give you a quick answer. No. Pigeons made up for life. They sit on the eggs together, and they raise young together. And anyway, once they mate, they stay together for life. That's a baby fantail there. These are what you call Indian fantails.
Pretty.
They got feathers on their feet and a little, it's just a young one.
Seem very tame.
Yeah. Here's a young homer. Anyway, you put them bands on them. You put them on there when they're 10 days old. They're seamless bands, see? So you put it on there when they're 10 days old, and their foot grows fast, and then they can't get it. And the reason for that is when you show them, you know, if it's got the date on there, like the year 2014. If they have a young bird show or something, you know, you can't show one 10 years old. Anyway, you put them bands on them, they're like 8 or 9 days old, something like that.
So did you show these birds as well?
No, I don't. I used to. Back in Iowa, I used to. I used to show pigeons, so yeah, all the time.
When did you move to Florida?
45 years ago.
Wow.
You want to take a picture of one in the nest, some babies?
Oh, sure.
There's a couple here, only a couple days old. You know what you call a baby pigeon, don't you?
No.
Squabs. Squabs. They're about as ugly as, as anything. Yeah.
And these are a little older.
Mm-hmm. Those are a little older yet. Yeah. Here's
What's the average lifespan for one of these birds?
you know, some of them live to be 20-some years old. Yeah. They, I know into the auction one time and looked at this band because it got the date on there. And that thing was 20 years old.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't think that, would you?
No, not at all.
Well, anyway. I'm a pigeon man.
Pigeon man.
Yeah.
Beautiful birds.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Some TVs have a.
You gotta tell us how you two guys met.
Earl's Hideaway.
Really?
He had this old tractor sitting out there in the middle of the field. I guess we knew one another a little bit, but not much. But anyway, he had this tractor sitting out there, and he had a brush hog. I kind of needed my pastures mowed. So one day I stopped, and what are you going to do with that old tractor out there? And he went on, told me the story about how we tried to get it fixed. Now I'll let you finish this story. You can tell the rest of it.
Well, Ozzy just said, you don't have much grass here. He said, you can bring the cows over to my place. He said, all I ask is when I go to New York, is it, you got that tractor and the bush hog, you mow it a couple times. Well, I said, that'd be good, but I said, that tractor don't work. And I think it was Rodney helped him, and they carried it over to his barn, and Ozzy took that whole tractor apart, fixed it all up, put it on a new seat, painted it, and it looked like a brand new tractor.
Wow, that's neat.
And from that time on, he said, you can't leave it sit out in the rain. So he took his pickup truck and his big long trailer. He went over to Home Depot. He hauled all that stuff, and he built that barn. And the same way with this. I drew a little sketch of what I'd like, because when I sold him the place, I said, well, what am I going to do when it rains or something? I said, why don't you build me a little house? So he went and took his, he went over, I didn't know even what was going on. Hauled all that stuff home and built this. And this.
It was a couple of years ago, wasn't it, Oz?
You can see behind too.
Well, anyway, you know, he's done all kinds of stuff for me. And he does for a lot of people, I think. Yeah. People have a lot of tattoos up there where you live.
Yeah, some.
Yeah.
I see a lot of them down here on the beach.
Oh, yeah, you see them all over.
Lots of tattoos.
On the beach.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Dale owns that land over there too.
You got a tattoo, Mr. Dale?
Hey, when I slid out of my mother, God had made me like this.
That's it.
I ain't gonna change.
That's right.
Some people you don't think have them. Walmart, woman reaches over and her blouse comes up. Well, you might see a big butterfly. Or I love Jack or something. I'm a pigeon man.